1. The Shawshank Redemption. This one's about more than prison. It's about what happens to a man when everything is taken from him, and he still refuses to break. There's a quiet kind of strength in this film that stays with you long after it ends. 2. Fight Club. It gets under your skin because it asks a question most men feel but never say out loud. Is this really the life I wanted? It's uncomfortable on purpose, and that discomfort is exactly why it matters. 3. Gladiator. A man loses everything. His family, his freedom, his identity, and still finds a reason to stand up. It's not really about Rome. It's about what a man holds on to when the world has stripped him bare. 4. The Dark Knight. This one hits because it's not just about a hero. It's about a man choosing to carry a burden nobody else will. What does it cost to do the right thing when the right thing destroys you? 5. The Pursuit of Happiness. Watching a father refuse to quit, even when he has every reason to, does something to you. It's raw and real. A reminder that dignity isn't given. Sometimes you just have to protect it on your own. 6. Interstellar. At its core, this is a film about a father and a promise. The space and the science are stunning, but what lingers is the weight of leaving someone you love to do something that has to be done. 7. Rocky. Nobody gave Rocky a shot. That's the whole point. It's not about winning. It's about what it means to show up anyway, to go the distance, when every voice around you says you don't belong there. 8. Good Will Hunting. This film quietly asks why so many men sabotage themselves before anyone else can. Watching Will Hunting fight his own potential is one of the most honest portrayals of emotional self-destruction ever put on screen. 9. Drive. There's very little dialogue, and somehow it says everything. A man defined by what he does, not what he says. It explores silence, control, and the cost of living without letting anyone truly know you. 10. Blade Runner 2049. It moves slow and asks big questions. Who am I? Does it matter if I matter? For men who felt invisible or replaceable, this one lands in a way that's hard to explain but impossible to ignore. 11. Prisoners. A father's worst fear becomes real, and the film forces you to watch what desperation does to a good man. It doesn't flinch. It makes you ask what you'd do and whether you'd like the answer. 12. The Wolf of Wall Street. It looks like a celebration, but it's really a warning. The ambition, the excess, the emptiness underneath it all. This film holds a mirror up to what unchecked ego and hunger without purpose actually look like. 13. 1917. Two men. One mission. No guarantees. The whole film feels like one breath you're not allowed to release. It's about duty and moving forward even when forward feels impossible. Simple and completely overwhelming. 14. The Revenant. Survival stripped down to pure will. Hugh Glass doesn't just want to live. He needs a reason to. The film is brutal and beautiful, and about what a man reaches for when everything else is gone. 15. Ford versus Ferrari. Two men who just want to do their craft at the highest level, fighting a system that keeps getting in the way. It's about passion and compromise, and what you're willing to sacrifice to do something right. 16. The Social Network. Ambition, betrayal, loneliness. Zuckerberg built something that connected the world and ended up more isolated than ever. It's a cold film about what happens when drive replaces everything else, including the people who believed in you. 17. Warrior. Two brothers. One competition. Years of pain between them. This film doesn't take shortcuts emotionally. It earns every moment. By the end, you won't just be watching a fight, you'll be feeling one. 18. The Godfather. Legacy. Loyalty. The weight of family. Michael Corleone doesn't want the life that's handed to him. Watching him accept it anyway, step by step, is one of the most tragic and compelling arcs in cinema. 19. No Country for Old Men. This one gets to men in a quiet, unsettling way. It's about facing a world that doesn't make sense anymore, where evil doesn't explain itself. Sheriff Bell's exhaustion feels real, because a lot of men feel it too. 20. Top Gun. Maverick. It's not just nostalgia. It's about a man who never stopped pushing, even when the world told him to step aside. Maverick earns his place all over again. And watching that lands harder than expected.